What's up, guys? Had some viewer comments asking about what the setup is on the car. I went over that before, but we'll go over it again with a little more detail. First things first, suspension, Pro Terrain F bodies, Viking Crusader shocks. They're not coilovers, it's a regular shock setup, regular spring and shock setup. Just the aftermarket PTFP springs and then the Viking shock. The motor, here's the big one. All right, it's an LS1, 346 cubic inches. It has a stock bottom end in it, never been touched as far as I know, the way GM made it in 2000. Allegedly, this motor had 100,000 miles on it, or 90,000, somewhere around there, 90 to 100. I don't have a odometer in the car, so I have no idea how many miles I put on it. The cylinder heads, 243 heads that are home ported by Garrett. It's a 750 double pumper, quick fuel, Q series carburetor, and the cam in it is a Howard's ASA cam. Chevrolet Performance sells the same cam, ASA cam, same specs, same everything. It's $100 more expensive, so went with the Howard's cam. Transmission, 4-speed Borg Warner T10. That's subject to change. Tremec T56 Magnum coming hopefully this winter. We'll see what the funds look like. I'm also trying to purchase a pickup truck right now because I've run into situations where I could use a spare daily driver and a pickup truck all in one. So pickup truck. The only thing under the hood that's really left over from the way I bought the car is that master cylinder and the steering shaft. Everything else has pretty much been changed or wasn't existent when I bought the car. Alright guys, that's the front half of the car. Now for the interior, back seats, stock. Front seats are Summit brand racing seats. They're like $150 a piece. Don't buy them, they're not comfortable. Garrett has these in his car and they're made a lot differently. They're a lot older and those are pretty nice. They haven't held up, but they were comfortable when they were new. These are not comfortable. Steering wheel, Grant wheel, billet adapter, pretty nice piece. And then I got a Pioneer head unit in there, not hooked up yet. Rear end is 10 bolt. I ordered a 9-inch from Dave at Pro Touring F Bodies in like April. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know when I'm getting it. Kind of getting annoyed with that whole situation, but it's whatever. If I don't get it soon, I'll just put it in this winter. Not a big deal. As far as everything else goes, it's a basic setup. I mean, the shortest or the weak link in the chain is that transmission, because shifting to 4-speed compared to the newer modern 6-speeds and even like the new modern aftermarket 4-speeds, they're just way better. This shifting this trans is not a easy thing to do. You tend to miss gears when going down the track. Ask me how I know about that, or check out the video from me at the track. You can watch me on my first pass and my second pass miss a gear, so everybody can have a good laugh at that. And then, but this motor is all factory based stuff. I mean, the cam, Chevrolet Performance Parts cam, and the LS3HO, they sell the LS3HO with that cam. It's rated at 525 horsepower with stock manifolds. Everything else, coils, GM coils, spark plugs, NGKs. It's a carburetor car, like holley, dual plane, intake manifold, and there's just nothing special about it, but it does work. It gets down pretty fast, and that's really all there is to say about it. It's nothing exotic, it's nothing fancy. It's just a good, solid, running, reliable street car. Of course, I want to go faster, so build another motor, but this one I don't plan on getting rid of it. Keep it around, figure out something to do with it in the future. Definitely a Gen 4 bottom end if I do anything with it, just because it's a little bit safer than the Gen 3 bottom end that's in it. So that's what's up with the motor. I had someone ask for a idling video. They want to hear the car idle. It's in the grass, so it's not going to sound the same as if it was on like concrete. I don't have concrete here. We got stones, and it throws dust all over the car, so that's as good as I can get you. And I'll set that up on the tripod and let you. Alright, looking over that segment, I forgot a couple small things about the internals on the motor. The lifters are just regular AC Delco LS7 lifters. There's nothing special about them. They're fine for what I'm doing. Maybe if I go get a, super big badass cam, put Johnson's in it. But LS7 lifters, working just fine. Push rods, those are stock. They were the ones that were in the motor when I got it, so they're holding in there for now. And my valve springs are just $60 LS6 valve springs. I mean, it's as basic and budget friendly as you can get, naturally aspirated, and make good power. I mean, there's really not much else to say about it. It just works, So that's the details on all that. We'll do the idling clip now, and then maybe go for a short cruise. Alright guys, so the part of the video where I was going to do some driving did not record. The camera was on the wrong setting, but while I was driving I wanted to take time and thank everybody who have taken the time to subscribe to my channel, comment, shared, liked, subscribed, and all of that. It really helps me out a lot, and it really means a lot to me, and I'm super thrilled that 56 people have taken the time to subscribe to the stuff that I'm doing and have enjoyed what I'm doing. So basically I just wanted to say thank you to everybody, and I really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll make a better quality video for everybody to watch next weekend. Till then, you guys have a great week, and thank you again for commenting, and subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out, and eventually it'd be nice to have some support from ad revenue to continue to do this and continue to share my story and make content for everybody to watch. So again, thank you everybody at the watch time, and you guys have all just been doing a great job. So again, have a killer week, and we'll see you next weekend.